from the Audible Entertainment Studios, your premier podcast for the Hickory, North Carolina area. In the mix with Audible Entertainment. We talk about anything and everything.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? In the mix, Audible Entertainment Studios. We're here, we're live. We're alive, and we're live. My name's Chris, host of the show, owner of Audible Entertainment, in the house. Again with you this evening, the all-star crew. Bubba.
You're
Adam.
Yee.
Forrest.
Oh, it's Craig-a-legging.
Craig-a-legging. We here with you. Guys, we gotta talk about it, all right? You guys heard the intro. We talk about anything and everything.
And everything.
Yeah, exactly. I can't deal with y'all. Y'all too much.
Even our own intro, we'll talk about it.
Yeah. So, we gotta talk about the fight that happened Friday night. Tyson and Paul. Jesus Christ.
You mean a slap fest? That wasn't a fight.
Yeah. So let's address the elephant in the room. I mean,
my name's Bubba. Oh, you beat me to the punch on that one. Give it to you.
Yeah, you guys give it up for Bubba.
Hey, you're.
Hey, look, Bubba, the man, teddy bear extraordinaire, MILF hunter, certified by the state of North Carolina MILF hunter. He's got you. No, but back to the fight. I think we can all unanimously agree. It was
He's skipping on that skizzer, bro.
Shipping Listen, it's a podcast, and mistakes happen, and we're going to put it in the post production. All right, unanimously. That's how you say it right there. I think we can all agree that they got out there and looked like they were participating in some slap box dance off, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, the game plan for Jake Paul, ideally, if I was fighting a man twice my age, I would have done the same thing.
Right.
Would you, though?
Oh, absolutely. Fuck his knees, dude. I'm going to run around that ring until he gets tired, and then I'm going to beat the fuck out of him. But he didn't even throw that many punches, so it's like...
Well, I mean, with Paul, he was on top of it, man. That was... Like, as much as I wanted to see Tyson win, because it's Tyson, as much as I wanted to see him win, Paul did fight a much better fight. I mean, there's
visually,
there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. He visually fought a better fight.
And Jake Paul gets a lot of hate, but he's actually not a bad boxer, like, whatsoever. Like, he's actually a very... fundamentally sound boxer.
Yeah, I mean, he's got skill, absolutely, right?
Yeah. And see, looking at the fact that he threw about a third of the punches he would have in any other fight, the thing you got to think about, he knows with Tyson being older, he's not as fast as he used to be, so he's not going to get out there. Tyson's not going to get out there and throw 100 punches like he used to in a fight. But that power, and if he got too close and stayed too close for too long throwing his punches, you saw Tyson watching for the openings. To me, it wasn't Tyson even, a year or two ago against Roy Jones.
2005,
Was that even further back? Good God. Yeah. Shows how
well,
old
they just fought recently as old men. Is it Roy Jones Jr.?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It was 2 years ago. This is while I was back in North Carolina. I've only been here for 4 years.
Yeah, it wasn't long. They were both old.
So, yeah, it was a couple years ago for that little exhibition money fundraiser fight that they did. And he fought a better fight then. He was looking to land that power punch. And if you noticed any of his jabs, he was putting everything weight-wise into it to land that power punch. Well, the thing that surprises me was you would see him, like, in his videos of his training videos and everything. Dude was a beast. Like, he was absolutely rocking his sparring partner. But then whenever he got into the ring, it's like, oh no, my dementia's hit. I forgot how to box all of a sudden. Looked like he did on The Hangover.
Right, yeah. So, all right, here's my take, and this is just not certified news by any means, but I've heard a lot about it, seen a lot of videos about it, people breaking it down, people talking about what was in the contract and stuff. And apparently, Tyson wasn't making a lot of money unless he went the full 8 rounds, right? So the $20 million that Tyson made, he had to go the 8 rounds. There was also apparently some stipulations in the contract about Tyson couldn't throw the uppercut. He couldn't do this. He couldn't do that. So, like, if he'd have knocked Paul out in the first round, he would have made next to no money, right?
Are you serious?
Yeah, that's the shit I've been seeing all over TikTok and social media. Absolutely. There
That
was
one
like
of his most infamous punches. See, there I am.
Yeah.
Now you got me
Yeah.
tongue-tied, but tongue-tied.
Yeah.
That's the way I say it, tongue-tied, yes.
Tongue-tied.
Exactly. But yeah,
I thought putty cat.
that was one of his most infamous. I mean, a guy who won 50 rounds, 44 by knockout
Yeah.
in professional, and went undisputed as a heavyweight championship. I mean, or champion. Like, come on.
Oh,
And
yeah.
you're gonna make him pretty much pull his best punches and not throw them.
I mean, I think I realistically would have stepped into the ring and been told I'm not allowed to throw a single punch for $20 million.
Exactly.
I mean, it's just
Right.
Yeah. Well, it was by round. Like, he was only making so much per round.
Right. Yeah.
He was making, I think I looked it up, he was making like $1.25 million per round that he was in.
Give or take. Yeah.
Yeah.
it's like a
gi-
$20
give
It
or
was
take.
definitely
Yeah.
a sliding scale or whatever.
Yeah.
Obviously, all right. So you guys mentioned the training video of Tyson, right?
Yeah,
Bubba
that was wild.
So, like, he is definitely more than capable of knocking this motherfucker out. And, all right, so here's the deal. Anybody that watched the fight out there listening right now, you guys seen within the first few seconds of the first round, Tyson was like, you know what? I'm going to let you know I could have this fight if I wanted it. Because he came out strong.
Oh, yeah.
Like, he was fucking,
He
like,
caught him a
Iron
couple times.
Mike. And I just feel like it was one of those things where, like, you seen him back off and you seen him pulling punches that he could have thrown.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Right. So, we were talking about
Yeah,
earlier
we was talking about
at
that.
lunch, and it's just one of those things where, like, normally where he would have swung, he stopped himself. So it I don't know. But, it's like Forrest said, I'll step in the ring for $20 million and not do a damn thing.
Yeah.
Like, I'll dance around with a fucking tutu on. Like,
dude, I'll fake
yeah.
a knockout. I'll look like a pussy in front of everybody.
I'll
Yeah.
flop like LeBron. Swear
I'll
to
jump in
God.
the ring with a woman and get knocked out for $20 million.
there you go.
Like,
I don't
Fuck,
know those girls that were fighting.
Oh, they put on the
was
best fight
Oh,
of the
yeah.
night.
Yeah, that was the best. Like,
was
hard hitting
fighting.
straight into it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think I think that the winners were flipped, so that made me question like the reality of like the card and everything, because like that girl landed way more punches at a higher percentage, and there were no knockdowns recorded that went to decision. So like you can't base the score off of knockdowns versus not knockdowns, because I've seen plenty of fights where somebody's landed a shit ton more punches, but the winner knocked them down once or twice.
All that Tyson and Paul fight was a show.
Oh,
yeah.
it was
Because,
it was
I mean,
realistically to
Jake-
get Netflix on the
Yeah.
market to start showing live events, and now they're doing the NFL soon, and
Yeah.
it's
Mhm.
just.
And I mean, the
it's-
thing is, Jake's also been on WWE.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
mean, like this was nothing but a show.
And it's like the Facebook post I shared. My comment on there was, this looked like a WWE scripted fight.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
even the announcers hyped up the way the announcers in the WWE do it.
Yeah.
Sorry, let's go WWF because that's more prominent
Yeah.
now, right? It
What
which way-
WWF is the old WWE.
Yeah, okay, so
yeah.
it switched forward. Yep. You got to remember, I've also been watching all the old school when it was WWF Attitude Era.
I didn't know they had TVs
Yeah.
back then.
Why do you think I'm rewatching them?
Yeah, which doesn't make sense though, because
But like, even every time Paul landed a good punch, or what was shown as a good punch, even the announcer, oh my God, Tyson staggering. He never staggered. He did the same thing Tyson always did when someone got a good shot on him. He stepped back to regroup and move back forward.
he's also got 60-year-old
Yeah.
knees and had a knee brace on.
Yeah. Like, I mean,
Yeah.
and Paul's a pretty strong guy, so I mean, a
Yeah.
punch from him's gonna move you a little bit, but he never wavered. It wasn't like he stood like was back there staggering It just moved him back.
Yeah,
And they're
Jake
sitting
Paul
there
gained a
hyping it
lot
up
of
like,
weight.
oh my God, it took him off balance. Like, look at him. And it's like, no, Tyson never moved his head. His eyes never rolled. Nothing ever moved on him to where it showed it was a punch that could have actually taken him to the ground.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm gonna tell you, the last 10 seconds, whenever Paul was like bowing down to Tyson,
I was really hoping Tyson
dude, I
fucking-
was praying Tyson
Uppercut.
would just come up. With
I would have said, screw that contract.
knock
Yeah,
him
I
out.
would have said, screw that contract. You want to talk? Make me look like this on TV?
Yeah.
Yeah,
There you
that
go.
would have been perfect. Oh my god.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, general consensus, it was obviously a publicity stunt. It was not an actual pay-per-view. Obviously, it was on Netflix, right? So, I mean, I think they just like worked out whatever agreement, and Tyson was like, you know what? Hey, I could use a few extra dollars. I ain't did nothing in a while, so like,
What was
you
it
know?
that you was telling me earlier at lunch? Like that little clip or whatever.
Yeah. So, all right. So the clip that's in question, and you guys can search this on TikTok or whatever. So apparently, the end of the fight and everything, and Jake Paul's in Tyson's ear, and they're talking. You can't see, but when they
how the
pull away,
turntables.
Huh?
I said, oh, how the turntables.
Oh, yeah.
So
So,
was
like-
in Tyson's ear.
right? Well, but yeah. I mean, but when they pull away from each other, you can read Paul's lips, and he says, "I got your money." So like you can literally see it. Yeah, like there's no audio on it. The clip that I seen anyway, there was no audio. But like legitimately, he pulls away from Tyson's ear. He looks him dead in the eyes and says, "I got your money." And like Tyson's just like standing there, like, "Yeah, like of course you got my money because I'll really beat your ass if you don't." Like,
Yeah, no shit.
like,
No, I got a kick out of the post like fight interview with Tyson, and they were talking about like him biting his glove.
oh,
And
yeah.
he was like,
body
was that like a
fixation.
mouth guard situation, or you were biting your glove? He was like, I have a biting sensation, and I was like, dude, sick. I love it. There was like if you look at like your betting websites and betting apps and stuff, there's actually a bet over like it was like over under on like 0.5 ear bites in the fight, and the odds were like 25
Yeah.
to 1, and like
Well, I posted on Facebook before it started. Like, if Paul didn't, end up with 2 less ears by the end of the fight, I was going to be pissed.
but like realistically looking at it being like the showman work of what the fight I think really was, I wouldn't have been surprised if Jake Paul would have bit Tyson's ear.
Oh yeah.
Just to
Oh,
kind of
yeah.
like, oh my God, like the world would have exploded if that would have
how
happened.
the turntables.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
But I think it was better for him not to, because I mean Jake Paul literally stepped on his toe and he got the shit smacked out of him.
Oh yeah, I seen
Yeah.
that. dude.
Yeah.
That was
So like,
Well, I think part of that was the disrespect of Paul, like climbing up to him like a fucking cat.
yeah,
Like
a
you still like,
cat.
yeah.
You mean like a freaking monkey, dude?
whichever. Yeah, it was just like he like and then stood up and it's like Tyson, like, what the fuck you doing, man? You cracker ass motherfucker! Like you cracker ass motherfucker!
I swear to God, I'm gonna beat your ass.
You got to get more lists than that, Bubba.
that's great.
And just so everybody's on board, we got to address Netflix showing fucking Tyson's whole ass.
Oh, dude, that shit was hilarious. Y'all know the clip of like the minion where he's walking
Yeah.
in the red thong?
yes,
Yeah.
I saw the TikTok earlier. It was like old Tyson highlights. It's like what we thought we were gonna see, and then what we saw, and it was just the minion in his red thong walking. And I was like, dude.
man.
I swear to God, there's gonna be cake before the fight.
We were sitting at the bar, and my girlfriend was the only one watching the TV. We were all just kind of talking about how shit the fight was, and then all I hear is my girlfriend go, "Holy shit, that's a big black ass!"
Oh.
And like we all look at the screen and we just see Mike Tyson's ass in his jock strap, and we were like, "Holy shit, that
What
is a
the-
big black
What the
ass."
fuck going on there? I don't know.
Somebody called Diddy.
Yeah.
Somebody called Diddy. Tyson got loose. But yeah, nah, I don't know. What you guys think out there in listening land? You guys, I'm gonna be letting you guys know what the email is. We got a phone line you guys can call in as well. We'll be letting you guys know all
Yeah,
about
you guys
that
also
soon.
let us know like future episodes what you guys want us to talk about, discuss. Like if there's
Yeah.
a certain topic you guys are wanting to hear about,
Because
on
we
like our
talk
point of
about
view and stuff.
anything and everything.
Oh, yeah.
And everything.
So fucking
Especially like certain venues and stuff that we do shows at that you guys are frequent at. That'd be great to hear like y'all's input and like what you guys want to see from our perspective, being behind the DJ booth and stuff like that.
For
That'd be
sure,
great.
yeah. Speaking of venues, shout out Romeo and Juliet's Dive Bar, Iron Thunder,
Tumbleweeds.
1877, The Premier,
Lincoln Social.
Heathen's Den. We could go on.
Fireside.
Yeah, Fireside's on board now. Copper Penny's on board. We got venues everywhere, guys. Check out all the socials. You guys make sure you're staying up to date with all the shows. If you haven't liked it already, get on Facebook, like Audible Entertainment's page, Instagram, all that stuff.
Turn those notifications on for posts too. That way, like,
Yeah.
if you're not at home, maybe you're in a different city that night and like you're wanting to kind of see what's up, come check out some new shows, check out some new DJs. There's probably plenty of you guys that I haven't met, Adam hasn't met, Bubba hasn't met, even the Chris hasn't met.
Oh, for sure.
It's you guys check us out, man.
Make sure you tell your mom and them.
Yeah, I'll
Tell your
fucking
mom
them.
and
Yeah. Bring your mama out, I swear.
Give me 5 minutes off camera. I swear to God, I'll tear that thing
swear to
up
God.
live.
Yeah. Like I said, Bubba, certified MILF hunter.
I got my cougar license for a reason.
Unlimited tags, baby.
I can't do it.
The Carolina Panthers.
Oh, that's a whole other episode right there.
Yeah, we can talk football in another episode.
Bubba's Hickory Cougars.
I like mine more like youthful mountain lions, like below the age of 35. Like not quite a cougar yet, but like youthful mountain lions are great.
I'm going for lynxes, man. No.
I'm a late 20s kind of guy. You know what I'm saying?
It's like, what'd you get over there?
Fair.
It's a big old bobcat.
You big old bobcat.
Big old bobcat.
Jesus Christ.
All right, we gotta get this episode done.
All right, again, check out all the links, audibleentertainment.com. We're on Facebook. We're on Instagram. You guys will be checking out this website soon as well. We'll let you guys know about that in a future episode. So, In the Mix going to have its own website and everything else. You guys be easy. Stay safe out there. We'll see you at a future show soon, real soon. Love you. Mean it. Talk to you later.
This has been a production of Audible Entertainment, LLC. Don't forget to check us out on social media, as well as audibleentertainment.com. Thanks for listening to In the Mix.